One of the key tactics a board can employ to ensure that it is going to realize its vision is the appointment of non-executive directors to its board, which generally fall in 6 key areas. Number 1, we have the industry guru. These are often ex-CEOs who've run similar businesses on a global scale, and they fall into 2 areas. One, you can have the middle back office specialist, where if you have an operational issue or your costs have run out of control, these individuals come with a game plan, immediately can put rubber to the road and create impact in this area. Or if it's a top line issue, you're trying to grow your top line revenue, your profitability, you have the industry guru who's a master of the front office and will immediately come with even client relationships that they can bring to the organization and open doors for you. You then have the corporate governance guru, where if you have an organization that's going for IPO readiness, they might bring someone who has a history of instilling corporate governance in the organization, can help with your authority matrix, and can really be a stalwart in terms of driving consensus at the board in terms of what the next step would be for your organization in achieving a gold standard in corporate governance. The third one, which we often see, is the business development non-executive director. This is often the case where the organization is going into a new geography or they're trying to spearhead a new business line. They will then bring someone who has deep experience in the front office and can help open doors, build relationships, bring in whale accounts into the organization. The fourth talent area where clients can often request is at the political influencer level. Maybe they want to have an ex-minister, or they may want to have someone who's ex-CEO of the stock exchange, or someone who's the ex-governor of the central bank. This can really help build confidence in the brand with the market. The fifth bucket that we see is the strategy NED. This is maybe someone who might have worked 20 years with a McKinsey or a BCG, and these are for older legacy organizations that have a mandate to ensure their sustainability over the next 10, 20 years. So if they're creating a 10-year vision, 20-year vision, what are the capabilities we're going to need in the next decade to succeed as an organization? What kind of defensive positions do we need to build into our portfolio? It's always a good idea to take someone from the strategy community or someone who has that capability set. The last talent area where we get a lot of requests, especially as one of the top trends now, is to appoint a digital guru to the board. This is in stark contrast to what we traditionally saw as hiring the industry guru or someone who's been in the industry for decades and decades. These board members are generally much younger. They're generally individuals who have built digital unicorns, and they have deep insight into e-commerce and the digital disruption that an organization may be facing. When they appoint this NED, the board is really saying we need a stronger digital capability at the board to oversee our digital transformation, which, if we fail at, can represent an existential threat to the organization itself. So these are 6 key areas to keep top of mind, and that obviously need to graft onto the business case you're facing as an organization. And we would highly recommend at the Phillips Group to move away from hiring someone just from your network, but really look at what's the vision, what's the strategy, what are the things we need to do to ensure our sustainable competitive advantage in the market, and then map your NED selection onto that process.